Okay, guys, story time with my aunt.
Okay, guys. So this is what happened at school on Friday. So there's this girl in my class. She keeps talking about her dad's birthday being today, and she said it like 3 times. And I was the first and second time she said it, I was like, in my brain, I was like, I really don't care. I really don't. Because when it was my mom's birthday on Wednesday, I wasn't saying anything about it because I knew nobody was gonna care because it's not their mom. So, and then yesterday she was like, oh, it's my dad's birthday, and she said it in the morning. She said it at recess, like anybody cared about that. And then she said it at when we were doing our work. And then when we were doing our work, I was like, girl, I really don't care. I said, girl, I was like, yo, can you stop talking about your dad? Because nobody cares. Nobody cares. I literally said, can you stop talking about your dad? Because nobody asked about your dad. When it was my mom's birthday, did I say anything about that? No, I guess I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't say anything about my mom's birthday because I knew none of us were going to care. None of y'all were going to care. So I didn't say nothing about it. But then if it's her birthday, and then my other friends decide to get mad at me and say, oh my God, why are you yelling at her? And I'm like, because she can't stop. Because she literally keeps talking about her dad's birthday like anybody cares.
Is that the end of the story?
No, because then my friends get mad at me, and then they try to start giving that girl a hug, and I'm like, you guys need to stop.
She kind of stupid.
And then I wrote a whole page about that in class.
Is that the end of the story?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Because now my friends are still mad at me, right? Because they're still mad at me to this day right now. Because yesterday, me and that girl, we made up and now we're friends again. But my friends are still mad at me for yelling at her. But even though she kept talking about her dad, like anybody cares. And you know what she also does? She also brags about how much stuff her parents get her. And I'm like,
so she thinks she's that one person.
She thinks because she keeps, and then she used to brag that she had an iPhone 16. Her parents bought her an iPhone 16. She used to live in this big house, and now she wants to say, oh my God, we have to sleep on the floor now in an apartment. And I'm like, okay, and I don't care. I'm like, I don't really care at all.
Bro, that's not my family.
It's not
That's
my
just not my
family.
problem.
And she's always bragging about all this stuff her parents get her. And I'm like, yo, you know not everybody could get all the stuff that you get, right? Because her parents bring her to the store like every day to get her stuff. Like every day. And I'm like, what?
Okay.
You know not everybody can get the stuff you get, and you keep bragging about it. And you keep bragging about it. Like nobody cares at all.
So she's basically a brag.
She's brags. And she asks her parents for everything. She had an iPhone 16, and her parents didn't even buy her a case for it. And then she wants to lie and say, because she bought it, she said she was going to bring it to school. The next day, she didn't even bring it to school because she could put it in her backpack and just keep it in her backpack and then show us at the end of the day because you're allowed to take out your phone at the end of the day. So, like, she was like, and then at the end of the day, we're like, oh, can we all see? Everyone was like, oh, can we see your iPhone 16? And she was like, nah, my mom won't let me bring it to school. And I'm like, but it's your phone. What? It's your phone. It's your phone. You can bring it to school if you want to.
And even if you, like, snuck it.
Even if you snuck it, it doesn't matter. Because I bring my phone to
school. You can be in the camera. That one is that the end of the story?
No, it's not. Because, and then
how long is this?
Once she literally says, that her mom won't bring it, I'm like, but it's your phone. And she's like, oh, wait, no, my brother's broke it. My brother broke it. I'm like, bro, that's a lie. You don't have to bring your phone if you don't want to.
For real, that's, like, if you don't want to show us, just say what you did. Like, oh, it's purple. Yeah, it's purple.
You can say what color it is at least.
For real, instead of being like,
oh,
it broke.
My brother broke it. But how could her parents, like, she got it the year the iPhone 16 literally came out. She got it the year the iPhone 16 came out.
Okay.
And her parents didn't even buy her a case. That makes no sense.
Because her parents probably didn't even buy it. Why
her parents probably didn't even buy her. Because she's bragging like, oh, my grandparents are so rich. Like, what? Nobody cares that your grandparents are rich.
For real. We're rich. See that house we're
We're
living
rich. We're rich to be alive and living in a house.
in? For real.
You can't be bragging about, oh,
Who
my
want that?
grandparents are rich. I'm gonna go over to my grandparents' house because they're the her grandparents are the one who bought her the phone. And
But she straight up lying because she said her parents bought
because
it.
she
and
said
then-
her mom bought it for her when she wants to say that her grandparents bought it for her. That makes like no sense at all. Because she's gonna lie about her. She said
cover that, please.
first she said that her parents bought it for her. First she said that her parents bought it for her. First then she said her parents bought it for her, and then she wants to say that her grandparents bought it for her. So I'm not mad at that girl. I'm mad at that girl that kept talking about her dad's birthday.
Okay, is that the end?
Yeah.
Okay, bye guys.